Bringing it back here, people. We're on the final table. So Swirl's here. You and me. Bastard. Victor 17.4. Kiena's 14.7. And Rage Wars at 8.7. And Bear here is chewing on his desk, man. I think I've blunted my teeth. I can't get over that. I always get 6 spots, don't I? Ugh. Well, King, Queen, 4, 2 spades. Nasty spot. Sorry about this, people. We're just chit-chatting there with Kiana there. 3,500 here. We got to the river here. Swirl and a Victor. Tasty bet in the river. Snap call. Flush over there. Run better, man. And this is the 7-8 suited. The bare hand that raped me in the butt cheeks. I think the dealer's just doing that deliberately to wind me up. Look at that. Look, there you go, Bear. There's your hand. There's your hand, man. Go on, let me rub it in your face. Bastard. Victor here, blind stealing against you or me. Could you run any better, by the way? And he's got a frog avatar as well. Oh, just to get it in my face. Well, we're going to raise here from Victor. You or me flats, out of position. 2, 3, 4. 900 in the middle. Interesting spot here. Got a good hand. I don't mind a donk bet here. Check, check. Victor's got Peshol here. Should bet now, you and me. 550 looks good to me. Check it now and you're tuna. You tuna. Yeah. Let me guess, you're gonna fold. That's just so gross. So gross. You owe me in a button here. Swirls run very well. Huge stack. And he should raise. Oh, that's a horrible complete unless you're looking to trap. Yeah, Keenis raises him, but not by much. So that draws Swirl in. 10, 4, 3. 2 spades. We get a check there. Keenis really wants to see bet that. 350, 300. Yeah, 375. Okay. Wow, check raise by the big stack. Putting Keenis up against the dartboard. Certainly be surprised if he carries on from here. Yep, it's back to the potato fields for that Irishman. Victor doing a tasty raise under the gun. Swirl getting frisky with his stack. That or he's getting some really top hands. Victor happy to call that one. Ace Queen Deuce. Checky checky. That's a bit pussy. Okay. Victor then whaps out a bet very quickly in the turn. Board paired. I have to say, this is weird play by Swirl. Flush on the river potentially. Board's paired. Victor checks it. What's Swirl going to do? That's so bad with the sevens. So bad. I mean, that is just unbelievable. Swirl donating chips to Victor. Sorry, man, but that's just giving money away. Well, we get a raise here very quickly by Rage Wars to Kienis. He might be advised to get out of the way if he's got Pesh. I think he's going to fold this. Ooh, he doesn't. Nasty ace on the flop. Yes, look at that overbet. What the hell is that all about? I can only hope Keenis has got a set here. Put it in his face. That is ridiculous. I mean, his Rage Wars just... Wow! Queen 9, 10 jack. I don't believe you did that, Keynes. I can't believe the Queen 9 got paid, to be honest. Oh my god, Keynes. I mean, that was like... That was a bit wild, man. I think he's been on the wacky backy. Rage Wars. How the hell did you get paid there? Pumping it like that. That's just crazy shit. Interesting spot here. Raise. Oh, what happened there? The table closed. Huh? That's weird. Table went all wonky on me there. Don't know what happened there, people. Well, action here. Rage Wars raising. Victor repops. Swirl calls. And Rage Wars gets out of the way. Weird one this is. They're all playing silly buggers. Victor here with that big fat juicy ace. Has to see bet that, surely. Only 1,000, and he gets snap called by Swirl, who, remember, can't fold pairs. Well, checky now. That's weird. Oof. Oof. Well, there you go. What did Swirl have there? There is a straight. So Victor repopping with 5-7 to Rage Wars. Raise under the gun. Well, that is ballsy. I can't see the hands to tell you what they had, but what can you say to that one? Well, going to the flop here. Keynes is in here with versus Victor. Remember, Victor repop with 5-7 off. Oof. Doesn't like calling on that flop. Okay. Well, I thought this hand was dead, but there was a bet on the turn there and a call. And look at that 10 on the river. Little small bet there by you or me for a bit of value, and he gets paid. Oh, we got a big hand going on here. There's a call on the flop here. Ridge Wars, Ace King 3-9. Victor betting out 4,000. Okay, Rage Wars, what you got, man? Real pressure here if he's not got the ace. Yeah, and he backs off. Well, here we go again. Rage Wars in here with you or me. Ace King 10. Bets out not too high there. Club on the turn. Tasty. Checky. And you or me, suggesting he's got a piece of the flop, but he's not that. Yeah, ooh. Very small piece. Jacks are good. Wow, huge hand going on here. Ace is all in against Ace King. Oh, Rage Wars with an absolute beast. And Victor is just pwned in the butt cheeks there. And Rage Wars up to 27.5k. He's been playing pretty wild. Victor also pretty wild, but two big hands there. Well, three-way here, and Keynes just flattered there. Jack, Queen 7. Interesting. Well, three quick checks. Well, spot for Keynes to bet now. He's got a piece of this. No, he's not interested. Okay, who's got a jack? And who's got 9-10? Alright. Dirty jack. Oh no, King 9 versus Ace 7. That's a pretty poor bet by Rage Wars. In fact, two poor bets. Oh, action here. Look at this. Raise call, and Keynes here. Not pumping it too hard. He's wanting action, suggesting a big hand. You and me's all in here. Keynes is all in here for sure. There's no way he can fold this. Snap all in. Aces v10s. Aces are all the way to the piggy bank. Loving it. Oh, gold! Oh, that's so sick. You or me sucks out on Bear and then sucks out on Keynes. That is gross. Oh my God, that is so sick. What a river. Could that puppy run any better? That is disgusting. Well, I have to feel for the Irishman in that one. That is revolting. Oh. Action here on Rage Wars 789. Bet call. 5 of hearts on the turn. Nasty looking board. Look at that 1,000. That looks scared to me. Yeah, Yuri raises him up and Rage Wars snap folds. Yumi running like a god at the moment. Sucks out against the aces with 10s. Sucks out against bears flop, 3 of a kind. Ugh. Oh, a tasty little hand here in the river here. Look at that. Snap bet and snap call there with the jack. Victor cannot fold. Rage Wars trying to bluff his way out of it. Not happening. These puppies, they just do not like to fold. And they'll bluff their butt cheeks off. We're going to raise call. Jack, King, 6. What we got here? Checky. 5 of diamonds. Bet here from Yomi. He doesn't bet again. Big tuna. Yeah, and he folds. Well, really, man. He's not seizing opportunities when he sees them. Oh, he doesn't see them, let's be honest. Blind as a bat. Raise and a repop. Well, that should have been more, Victor. That was a bit too light against this guy. If your hand's that good. 5-7 deuce. 2 hearts. 3-2 in the middle. Yomi's in here as well. Check. 2 quick checks. He has to see bet it. He goes 2. He gets a caller. And look at that all-in dump by Rage Wars. Wow. Talk about lumping it on the table. Well, complete and a raise. Swirl calls. 8 deuce queen. He'll come battering out. Yeah, he does. Oh. Testing now. 7 of spades on the turn. 2 quick checks. What will Swirl do here? Dearie me. Again, I don't know what Rage Wars has. We're going to raise here and a call. Flop is ace, 8, 9. 2 diamonds, 1650. Victor's in here with Swirl. That's a crap bet. And an easy call. 7, 8, 9 ace. 2 very quick checks. That turn card opens it wide open. Victor might have a stab here. No, he doesn't. Queen 8. And there's the flush. Sorry, you're not flush. King 9. Sorry, I thought it was a flush for a second. I'm losing the plot here. I'm sorry, the dog's all over me here trying to get out of my room. Down, dog, down. Raise call. Okay, that was a crazy bet from a crazy player. You and me running really, really well tonight. He certainly can't complain about his luck. Interesting spot here. Raise on the button. Call by Rage Wars. Check. We're going to get a check bet raise. Nope, he's not interested with that ace on there. Bring it back here. Tasty little spot here with Victor and you and me. Well, your guess is as good as mine on this river. Well, tasty bet by Victor and a snap call. Flush on the river there by Victor. He was allowed to get there cheap. And you and me pays him. So anybody's game right now. A lot of loose stuff here. Crazy bets. Interesting raises. Don't get that one, mind you. Well, there you go. Swirl repops him. All in by Rage Wars. Oh my God. Well, what can you say to this? It's just bonkers. Action here again. Rage was bets. Victor. Queen gets paid. He's off again. This guy is chomping at the bit. Repop by Yomi. Snap call. No hesitation. 3-4-10. Bare as a desert island. Bet call. Bet this, won't he? He won't be able to help himself. 18,000. I mean, you what? Interesting spot here. Victor c-bet the flop and Swirl called him off. Checky. 10 on the turn. Swirl's got something. The question is what? Well, good call by Victor there. Really poor play by Swirl out of position. No disrespect, mate, but you just gave money away there in a big, big way. Well, Swirl won't be happy with himself in that hand, I'm sure. Rage was betting out. Has he got a bit of tilt in there? That's the question. 1,500 in the middle. Checky. Definitely can't be an ace. Begging for a call, that is. He gets raised. That's awful play by the 9-10. Not on the river, but on the turn. He should have been pumping that out again. He had the perfect cards to do that, and he could have got paid even more if he'd done it. Well, look at this. Victor, boom. Rage Wars doesn't care. 5-6-10. All in here. What did he have? 10 Jack Kings. This is just Spasmondo stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's got top pair, flush draw, blah, blah, blah. But dumping his stack like that. Well, snap calling Swirl. Yomi calls Victor here on that last donation with Kings just licking his lips. And some crazy, super aggressive play going on here. Okay. I've given up guessing. These guys have anything. Jack 7 and the King. Okay. Interesting repop by you or me. Took his time on that one. Well, Victor call him off. He calls so light. He has position. 6-7-9. Snap pot bet. That was a little premature there. Blinds 300, 150. Play here is wild and frantic, all in shove. I mean, come on. What are you doing, Swirl? I mean, are you chowing down on dog food or something? I mean, that's howling, that is. Absolutely howling. Raise call. Squeeze spot, no thank you. Queen 4 deuce, pretty dry. Decent spot for a check raise. Rage was. You or me bet? Yeah. And with him out, Victor. Ciao. Well, complete by Swirl, raised by Rage, calls, King 7-3. Check raise here maybe? Doesn't look strong, but Swirl really is all over the place here. Tasty flop here. You or me, Victor and Rage Wars. Also, Rage Wars is out. Checky. Sorry, no, he's not out. He's in. I thought he was flagged out there. Sorry. Nobody showing any strength here. I was going to say, rivered. Well, look at that ridiculous all-in under the gun. The blind's 300 and he bums 14,000 all-in. I mean, come on, man. Stop eating drugged dog food. I reckon he's got some jellies in there or something. Definitely off his tree. Raise call. 235. Okay, Victor doesn't have a lot. Bet it. Bet it again, regardless. You must bet the river again. 2250. That's shite. That is so crap. If he falls to 300, then that's it, man. I'm off. Jesus. Oh. I mean, what the hell do I know, huh? What the 300. Raise call. 667. Will he raise that? Nope. Action again here between Rage Wars and You or Me. These two got a grudge match going on here. Okay. Interesting river bet. And look at that. So hard in his face. And he's called against a set of sixes. I don't know what he had. But I'll bet you any money it wasn't a king. Wow. Wow, bit of action going on here. Small bet in a turn. Raise, repop call. 5.8 in the middle. And he overbets it slightly. And Victor backs down. And look at that fantastic all-in shove. We love it so much. I mean, it makes us so happy to watch. I want to wrench my keyboard. Please have something to call him off with. Well, I thought this hand was dead and buried, but bet on the turn and a call by Swirl. 2 twos on the flop. Well, look at that for a bet. Bringing it back here, great spot there for you and me to actually bet out into Victor, and he doesn't take it. And now look at that snap checks. We didn't snap check on the turn. He took his time and thought about it, and then chickened out. And then snap checks on the river, overbet by Victor, and you and me, 2 opportunities to steal that hand, and he didn't take them. When Victor was so clearly weak. Ah, my goodness, you and me. Think you need to go to the opticians, man. Interesting spot here. Blind v blind. Ridge Wars just completed. Victor snap raises him. And again, Ridge Wars snap called. So checky. This is interesting. 1,000 calls. Yeah, I was going to say, it looked like a weak ace. Well, actually, both of them played that interestingly. Enough. Rage Wars being a bit sneaky there. Not a big fan of that repop there by you or me. Victor doing a lot of mini raising for 800. You or me only pops him back 1,600. So unless he's got a top hand, I would have made it a little bit more than that. 3, he just pop bets on that Jack 9-3. I mean, what's it all about? Crazy stuff. So mini raise again. You and me calls. And look at that dump by Swirl. In that spot. Interesting. Nobody interested. And he picks it up. Tasty. Interesting little spot here. I think it was a blind v blind. Bet by Victor. Yomi calls me. Look at that 3. Bets out full pot. Gets a call. Well, your guess is as good as mine. And that's really, really weak. Victor losing so much value on that hand. I can't believe it. Well, here he goes, raising and getting repot by you and me. He calls, dear. Wow, what a flop. 7-10 jack. Checky, checky. Board pairs now. Nobody interested in betting here. Well, you can make your own conclusions on that one. Wow, we're going to spot here. Who swirls all in. Ridge was 8 for the ace jack. It's a race. 8 is hit. Oh dear. The 8s are stuffed here. And there it is. Full house for Rage Wars. And Swirl is gone. We've been waiting, oh, what, nearly half an hour for this? Down to 3. And Swirl loses a flip, which is a bit unlucky. We're going to see a mass exodus here. We're going to see some crazy stuff. Because at the moment, I've been sitting here going, Jesus, how long, man? We're going to raise and a call. Perfect squeeze spot for Victor, but he's not interested. 3 deuce 7. Well, tasty bet, snap call from Rage. I need to go to the fridge for a Stella. Tranquilize myself, man. These guys are killing me for this length of, there's a speed tournament here, and these guys have been going for ages. Jack, King, Ace 3. You having a laugh? I mean, just wow. That's all I'll say to that. Wow. Well, we're going to raise repop. Victor here. So it wasn't a repop, it was just a raise. Just missed a hand there beforehand, which is pretty sick between these two. Victor came out best. Look at this raise, flat call. Will he? Yeah, I was going to say, there he goes. And as I said, perfect squeeze spot, and he's picked it this time. Obviously, he probably had a hand this time, but you know, he's had opportunities before with his stack to do that when it's pretty obvious these guys are raising pretty light. Gonna raise call, 5-6-9. Tasty bet. And Rage runs away on that one. Tasty spot here between these two. Look at that bet call snap. Ooh, 8. That is nasty. Bet call again. 10,000 in the middle, and he only puts 1,800 in. Rage, what are you doing? I mean, you just donated money there. On at least 2 streets. That was just jokermans. Dearie me. Well, there you go. In your face, oh you or me. Rage more than capable of doing that with any old pish. Interesting one here. Blind v blind. Raise call. King, queen, 6. All diamonds. No c-bet. 2 kings. Yeah, now he goes. Ooh, tasty raise. Snap call. Wow. I mean, wow. You or me, ballsy play, but Victor rightly calling off there. And you or me getting caught with these snout in the trough. Call, surely. No, actually no, it's a bit too much. Miscalculated that, sorry. Yeah, full. You or me tilted to you know what. Victor looking supreme here. He just needs to pick his spots. And he's looking very, very good to take this puppy down. Well, look at this. Bet, raise, and Rage War's getting pounded in the butt here. And Victor looking supreme. Dump there, Victor. Put pressure on you or me. Well, he's applying it now. And these two, Victor can gamble. He's got the stack to do it. There's an all-in. Oh, repop. King, Jack, 3s. Race. There's the king. Chow 3s. Definitely chow 3s. You or me is out, and it's heads up. Rage Wars versus Victor. And you or me, I'm pretty sure he's the one that took Bear out. Still wins 40 euros for his entry, so he's happy. He's not going to moan. And Victor just needs to put the pressure on Rage Wars with that stack. Raise call. King 10-10. Checky checky. We bet on the turn here. No. Here it comes. Awful limp by Victor on the button, unless he's trapping. Absolutely awful with that stack size. Should be raising every single time. It's zero limping from the big stack. Raise call. Jack 7-3. Checky checky. C-bet. It's on a C-bet. Bet turn. No. Come on, Victor. You've got the stack. Grow a pair of balls. It's obvious Rage Wars is weak here. And how pishly played was that? Victor trying to be too elaborate for his own good. Wow, raise, repop here, all in. Calls, King, Jack, Queens. Oh, and he hits a king. Oh my God. Awful call by Rage Wars. And that is a sick suck out. 3 outed. That's an awful, awful call by Rage Wars. Well, he's got super lucky there with King Jack. Awful play. That was raised, repop, wasn't it? And he dumped. Eesh. I need to see that one again. Sorry, I'm cross-eyed at the moment. Just trying to render part one of the video, so I may have missed something there. Oh my goodness, Rage War's getting super lucky. Victor must be shell-shocked on that one. Ace. Wow, full house, oh my God. Brave play by Victor, but look at Rage Wars running like God here. It was almost 3-1 to Victor and chip stack. And Rage Wars gets super lucky with the King Jack. Under normal circumstances, he'd be out. But wow, what a 3-outer. Queen 8-4. Look at this bet call. Let me guess, he's got an 8. No, even better, he's got a 4. Wow. Well, we're going to raise call here. 9-9 deuce. Standard. And everything was with Rage Wars now. All the momentum. And the chips. Oh, Victor be bailing over that Queen-Queen hand. Oh, repops. And rightly so. Queen-Queen, King-Jack, and he loses. Sick. Interesting spot here. We had a raise call and a bet call pre-flop on the flop. Now look at this. Wow. Rage Wars can't lose. Hitting everything. Oh, we're going to raise, repop, all in. Ace, deuce, 8s. Wow. Oh, Jesus Christ. Could Rage Wars run any better? 3 outs again. He wins the tournament. And I have to say, I'm sick of watching that. Oh, poor old Victor. Gets it in really good with Queens against King Jack and loses. Gets it in really good. 8s versus that raggy ace. And I've lost it here. Hang on. I was hoping to bring you the roundup there, people, just let you see who finished what, but it closed the table before I could do it. So there you go, peeps. Hope you enjoyed the video. Lots of fun there. A good bit of banter. Just to let you know, the next bounty tournament is going to be at 8 p.m. UK time this Sunday, with Keenus as the bounty. So for the Europeans, that's 2100 CE time, okay? So without further ado, I'm going to say good night. I'm going to go for another beer. Maybe chow down on some marshmallows. Yeah, some marshmallows and Stella. That sounds really nice, actually. Yeah, I think I'm going for a bit of that. And don't forget, next Thursday, 8 o'clock, Bear will be recording. I am the bounty, and I expect to see some of you there. Okay, take care. Ciao.